Good morning. This morning we're going to, wanted to mention, it's a gray, rainy day, so we're going to try to bring some sunshine into this day with a little yoga flow. Most of this will be standing. We'll do some movements for your knees to get those moving. But welcome again to Yoga Hasta 7, and I am Sue. As always, I welcome any comments you have about the class and anything that you would like to do in the future. I'd love to have you make a comment about that. But for now, let's start in a standing position, mountain pose. Your hands at your side, and I'd like you to rotate your hands out as we close the gaze and start following the breath as we gently breathe in and out. Let's try not to think of all the things we'd like to accomplish today just yet. Let that wait until after we're done with our yoga practice. Just keep your mind on your breath as you breathe in and out through your nose. And the next time you breathe in, let your fingers stretch to an open position. On the inhale, and then let them relax on the inhale, exhale. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and one more. Inhale, exhale, and let your arms relax. Open your gaze, and we're going to start with warming up the neck and the shoulders. So gaze up to the sky, and then rotate down, and inhale up, exhale down. And one more time, inhale up. Exhale back to center. And let's use our arms and inhale up and all the way back down. Inhale up and down. And one more time, up and down to your sides. Now for our shoulders, we're going to make 4 swimming motions. And we're going forward in the water and then backward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Biggest circle as you can make. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 4. And come back. All right, we're going to do a move called the rainbow. Just separate our legs a little bit. And our right hand, going to bend our knees just a little bit. Our right hand's going to go near our left knee. And this is the exhale. On the inhale, we're going to look at those fingers and follow that hand all the way over your body, all the way to the back, whatever is comfortable for you. And slow exhale, we're going to bring it back down to that knee. And inhale up. And exhale back down. And we'll do a couple more of these. And last one on this side. Okay, so stay down there. We're going to bring your left hand to your right knee and bring that arm up. Remember to watch those fingers all the way back. And exhale down to that knee. Inhale up. And exhale back down. Let's do two more. And last one here, doing this rainbow. Maybe we'll get a rainbow today after this rain. And then come back to standing. We're going to leave our legs as they are. I'm just going to do a couple lateral stretches with the arm over the head and back down, both sides. And stretch all those muscles on the side of your body. Hopefully you're feeling a little warmed up at this point. Of course, we always inhale up, exhale down. And one more. Okay, wiggle your knees a little bit, bring your feet in, and we're going to jump right into balance, some balance poses, but also some movement for our knees. So bring your weight to your left foot. We're going to raise that right knee, and we're going to circle it. Of course, you can support that knee if you like. First, get your balance here, and then circle that knee. And reverse. And then stop the movement, point and flex. We'll get our foot and our ankle warmed up. And place that back down. Shift the weight into your right foot. I find it helps if I try to spread my toes a little bit. We need all the help we can get with our balance. Bring that left leg up. Take a moment to get your balance and then start your rotations with this knee. So what are we rotating right here? Right where our femur comes into our hip, the hip socket. And around the other way. So we're doing a couple different things at the same time, as well as working on our balance, point and flex, rotating our hip, warming that up, working on our balance, and bring that foot down. And step it. I like to step it out between these. Okay, Oh, I believe this is another balance pose. Let's see, dancer. I'm going to stand to the side for this one. And I can't say that I'm very good at this one, but it's good for balance. Again, we're going to put the weight in our left foot, and our right foot is slowly going to come up. Try to grab a hold of the foot. Oops. And just take as long as you need. And then when you have your balance, try to bring that arm up. And hold. And come up and back down. Okay, let's do the other side. That weight is in your right foot. And your left foot comes up. Get your balance. And try to grab a hold of that foot. And then when you're ready, bring that arm up. And hold. If you come out of the pose, that's all right. Try to come back in. Usually we have one side that's a little better balanced than the other. And push with that foot, whoops, onto your hand. Now that I say that, okay, right there. And come up and back down. Okay, might as well stay on this side, and I'll use my left leg here. Again, we're going to bring that knee up and bend the knee. And we're going to pretend like we're pushing back with that knee. Just a little stretch on our hip flexors here. Our left hip flexor. And then let it go. Let's go over to our other side. Okay, get the weight into that left foot. Bring the right foot up and push. And bring it down. And walk it out a little bit. Okay, series of balance poses today while we're standing. Okay, weight in that left foot. Now this, in all of these, have your arms wherever you need them to be to help yourself out. We're going to raise up that leg and bring it out to the front and then back down. And let's do one more on this side. And turn to the other side. Weight is in your right foot. Take your time, get your balance. And bring the leg out and back in and down. Now your body should be more or less straight. You don't want to really tilt to the side. Try to keep your hips level. Now let's do one more. Okay, and turn to the front. Oh, okay, I almost forgot about this one. Bring your legs to the side, point your toes out a little bit. We're going to come, I think our hands on our hips right here, we're going to come down to a squat. and back up. Just do a couple of really gentle squats. And what are we working on here? The legs. These muscles right here that support our knees so well. If the muscles around the knees are strong, the knees will be stronger. Heard that again and again. Okay, and this time when we come down, we're going to bring that, we're going to go on to tiptoe with that left foot and hold it. And bring it down and back up. And come down and bring that right foot up, the heel up. And bring it down, come up, and come. Let's go up and down a couple times before our grand finale here. All right, next time we're going to go down. Bring the left heel up, right heel up. Hold. Left heel down, right heel down. Come back up. Bring the feet together and walk it out just a little bit. All right, so I think we're done with standing here, hopefully. I will do a few planks and down dog, so I'll come to the side here. Hands to heart. And let's just bring them up in the air and down to our sides. And inhale up and back down and up and back down. And this time we're going to come up and come down into a forward fold. Walk the hands forward, walk the feet back, and we're in plank. And let's take a moment to anchor our feet in plank. You might want to walk the dog a little bit. Make sure your hands are, the fingers are spread apart, the head is just hanging. And then push, let the body come down and inhale into plank. Back up into down dog. Back to plank. Feel the strength of your arms. Down dog. Inhale to plank. To down dog. Couple more. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to plank. And this time, let your knees come down to the mat and sink back into child's pose. And come back up to tabletop. Come back into plank. And we're going to walk that left hand to the middle of the mat. Rotate over and bring the right arm up to the sky for side plank. If you need it, you can put that left knee on the floor. And come back down. Back into plank with a flat back. And let's do a child's pose in between these. Come back up, back into plank. Walk that right hand to the middle and rotate the body so that the left hand comes up. And bring that hand back down, back into plank, and down dog. And let the knees drop. And I believe we're going to do, let's see, a couple things in tabletop. Okay, let's do a tabletop balance on all fours. Knees are hip distance apart. And we're going to take that left leg out to the back and up. And then when you're ready, add the right arm. And bring them down. Go back into child's pose, just to catch your breath for a second. And push back up. And of course we need to reverse it. Bring that right leg out and bring it up. And when you're ready, bring that left arm up. And bring it down. And one more child's pose. And let's bring our arms to our sides. Relax. A few breaths here. And push back up. Okay, we've done our hardest stuff at this point. So, of course, we have to do some twists and some other things before we're done. Let's come to our hips on the mat. And I wanted to explain, I like bridge pose, and I like to do a flow with bridge pose. But I found out something recently that helps you in bridge pose. So let's come down to our back, bend the knees. Your arms are out to your sides, palms down. So what we want to do when we raise our hips is really push into our heels, helping our hips to raise when we're in bridge pose. Of course, bridge pose is working those gluteal muscles that help us so much when we walk. Bring it back down. And I notice when I try to grind in with my heels, my toes come up, which I guess is okay. So I'm using my hip muscles to bring my hips up, but also my heels, digging in with those heels. And come back down. Come up, push with the heels. And come back down. And one more time, push with those heels, support with your hands. Try to keep those knees together. And come down and relax. Okay, if you have a towel or a strap, why don't you grab that? I should have told you that at the beginning, but we're going to do some exercises on our back. Let's bring that. If you make a little holder with the band for your right foot, put it over your right foot and gently come down on your back. Your left leg is straight, and bring that right leg all the way up. And walk those hands up near your foot. Pull it very gently. And release it. Let's try something different this time. We're going to pull it up. And if your strap is long enough, while you're pulling, bring your arms over your head. So you're pulling on those arms. You're also stretching those hamstrings on the back of your leg. And release that. We're going to bring that over to our left foot, the ball of your left foot. Bring that foot up. Your right leg is flat on the floor. And walk your arms up near that leg. And release. And this time, try to get your hands to the end of that band. Take some time to get adjusted and pull those arms right over your head, pulling that leg back at the same time. And release that. Remove the strap. Put that to the side. And we're going to bring our legs apart a little bit and just let them fall from side to side. What we call windshield wiper. Just let them relax. And stopping the movement, hug those knees into your chest and release. Hug them in and release. And hug them in and release them down to the mat. Gently roll to your right side. And just take a moment here. Place your hands under your head. Close your gaze. And when you're ready, at your own pace, use your hands to push yourself back up to an easy seated position. And cross your legs. Bring your hands to heart center. I have these mindfulness cards, and the one that I picked out this morning talks about tuning into the stillness, appreciating the quiet sometimes in our lives, taking the time to listen to that quiet in our lives at times. So tune in to the stillness. I hope you have a good week. I appreciate you joining me today for yoga. As always, if you have any comments, I would love to hear them. Namaste.